Hey everyone, apologies for the rather lackluster audio quality and shaky ass video that you're going to be getting here. I was thinking maybe it'd be easier for me to just vlog some of the random thoughts that came into my head if I wasn't worried about always hooking up a mic and making sure the camera's all stable and stuff. I mean, I don't blame you if you don't want to watch it, but this video is going to be fucking insanity anyway. So I got to tell you guys about how one of the ways that I just lose my mind on a regular basis. One of the things that causes me to go insane, more so than I already am. You know, people have often said in reaction to my videos over the years, they'll always say things like, I don't understand how you can enjoy anything when you're always overanalyzing everything and nitpicking everything apart. And you know, I guess the defense I always have for that is, well, when you see something truly great, something that really holds up under all the nitpicks and you know, it feels that much better because you can really appreciate everything that it's doing because you've seen so many ways that everything can be done wrong. So when you get that one beautiful thing, then it's really transcendent. But you know, there is a big issue with it, which is that there's so little out there that I can truly like or enjoy or love. You know, if it's not the best thing ever, then I am gonna sit there and nitpick it. And as someone who likes to consume as much media as humanly possible, as much things as humanly possible, you know, this can become a problem where, like, you know, I always get jealous every time I'm at an FYE and I see all the Attack on Titan stuff everywhere. There's just so much stuff. There's so many posters and t-shirts that are all pretty cool. You know, they got cool designs and stuff. And I'm like, man, I wish I liked Attack on Titan because outfitting this room with posters is not easy. You see the ceiling? I want to cover this ceiling, and I've just run out of posters I can find of things I like to cover that ceiling, you know? It's just, I want to have nice things, but I can't have nice, well, I guess I can only have nice things. I can't accept things that are below my minimum threshold of nice, and that can become a problem. And now I'm going to show you why this is particularly a problem with these posters, including the ones I have up, because even a lot of these drive me fucking insane. You see, I try to get as much official art up on my walls as possible, because official art tends to look the best, you know? These wall scrolls, like the Gunslinger Girl one over here, some of these, like, all these ones, this is all official art. These posters all look really good, well composed, characters look right, everything's perfectly on model, you know, they're gorgeous. These are all well-designed, well-made posters. But, you see, in order to cover my walls in posters, I have to find some stuff that maybe isn't of the utmost quality. You know, I mean, these are great. Look at these. These are, like, Nina Mori there. That's obviously the artwork of the character designer. It looks great. This is just a fan art, but it's really solidly drawn, you know, some pretty nice looking semi-official K-On! Art there. So I love all the official art posters I have. But there's this magazine called Megami Magazine that comes out every month in Japan. And it's just basically a smut magazine for anime shit. And what they'll do is, here's a bunch of Megami posters right here. Except for that one on the bottom right, that's from some other magazine. But what they'll do is, every new show that comes out every season, they'll make posters for it. Like, the whole magazine just has a shit ton of these little fold-out posters for every show that's on TV at the time. And so it's a great way to collect, A, ton of posters all at once, and B, you know, posters of currently airing shows. Here, let me turn on this bathroom light and see if you can see these ones on my door here. This Gurren Lagann poster, all this shit, Idol Master, Xenoglossia, never even seen that show. Kodomo no Jikan. So yeah, and they're almost always, like, smutty, right? They're always, like, bathing suit pictures or, just, well, they're usually just bathing suit pictures, but they're always, like, a little racy, you know? And it's actually funny, because you can tell how, the producers of a show want that show to be seen by how lewd the Megami posters are. Because, like, when you get the, like, fan service shows, they're always, like, way all-out sexual. But then when you get shows like K-On! Where they're really trying to present it as not sexual, you just get cute stuff like this. And, like, this is, like, the raciest a K-On! Poster in Megami ever was. It's just, like, They're not even really showing off anything. They're just kind of in swimsuits, you know? And it's really funny, like, if you look at, Hebe K. Euphonium or something, it was all, like, looked like screen caps from the show. But then you get to Phantom World, which was, like, their fan service Kyoto Animation show, and that one's, like, full-on nudity in the Megami posters. But anyways, my problem with these Megami posters isn't that they're all racy. It's that the artwork is always kind of terrible. But you can't really tell, like, just looking at them from a distance. Like, it's really when you start looking at them up close that you start noticing all the flaws. I'm going to see if I can find some around that I can use as an example. I'm trying to see if that F one is around somewhere. I've taken a lot of, like, I try not to put up Megami posters because I hate looking at them, but I've got a few up in some of these corners. Like, for instance, and these ones are okay, actually. Like, the reasons I've got... These are from shows I don't even really watch. I've never seen Classroom Crisis. I don't care for Prisma Ilia, but these posters were good enough that I felt like hanging them. But they also both look like the artist's style. So, like, this K-On! Poster, and don't get me wrong, I love this one. I think it's adorable. I love Yui and Ritsu and Mugi in this. But, like, look at Mio. How is this possible? Like, look at how she's posed. The fucking light is in the way. But look at how she's posed, where, like, her whole body is on this couch, yet in front of Ritsu. So, like she has to be, like, literally two-dimensional for her to occupy so little space while in this pose. It just doesn't make any sense. And the longer you stare at it and tear it apart, Sensei also just looks like, how is she taking up so little space on this couch sitting like that? What is the size and magnitude of this couch? Yet Yui looks like she's taking up the full depth of it. This is the kind of shit that'll drive you insane if you stare at it long enough, you know? You've got this Moe-tan picture where, like, her foot just looks weirdly huge going off the screen there. I don't even care about Moe-tan, that's just up there. Can't really see this stuff that's in the dark over here. It's just got some that look so fucking weird. I don't want to show the ones that are on the ceiling because they're a little racy for YouTube, but, like, if you can make out this girl's ass, it's just, like, weirdly wrongly proportioned. Oh, the one that inspired me to talk about this was this down here. This is, like, one of the hotter anime pictures I have, right? Super cute girl, 10 out of 10 body, cat girl, weird, you know, whatever. She's got huge rockin' tits, great bikini, making this cute pose. But then I was staring at this, and look at her neck. Her neck does not look like it can support her head that way. It's just, like, it needs to be further to the left or something, or it can't turn that. It's just wrong. Like, there's no way this neck and head combination makes any sense. So, you know, you can stare at this picture all day and be like, wow, hot cat girl. But then as soon as you see the neck, you're just like, no, I can't deal. It drives me fucking insane. And there's so many posters like that. And when you're surrounded by these posters all fucking day, then eventually you're gonna notice the flaws. You're gonna notice every little thing, like how awkward all these poses are. This weird ass Idolmaster poster I have. And again, I've taken down most of the really egregious ones because they drive me crazy. But, like, I can only find so much official art to put on my walls for shows I actually care about. So much of it is hard to find. Oh, here's another great example. On my fucking ceiling, I've got this picture of this girl from F, A Tale of Memories. She's, like, fucking touching herself or something. I got this ages ago. But look how low her hand is. Like, her crotch should not... Like, if the implication is that she's, like, masturbating, then her crotch should be up there somewhere. You know, not all the way down here where her hand is. So either she's just blocking her crotch, but it looks like it goes down too far. It looks like it goes all the way down to where her hand is. It just doesn't make any sense. Otherwise, pretty well drawn. It's a pretty good looking case, but that just doesn't make any sense. It looks completely wrong. And I have to stare at. That's what I think about. You know, people think, oh, he's got a thing on his ceiling. He must just be constantly jacking off to this thing. No, all I'm doing is staring at it and thinking about how it doesn't make any fucking sense. I've lost my fucking mind. I've gone completely fucking insane.